Yo, what's going on guys, Arekkz here. Welcome back to another video for Monster Hunter Stories 2. And in this one, I want to put together a quick guide on all the royal monster locations. There are a grand total of 6 royal monsters, and they are distributed between 3 of the primary regions. Unfortunately, as you get further in the game, there don't seem to be that many royal monsters in the later regions, but if you've encountered these as you're going throughout the game, you know that normally when you naturally encounter them, they're a little bit too strong to fight, so you kind of come back to them after. So in the event you want a reminder as to where you can find them, this is your guide. So if you do enjoy this, a like would be super appreciated, but let's dive straight in, and we're starting off by going to Alcala Valley. This will be the very first one you go to, and this will be where you find Tigrex. From the caravan stand, you want to run all the way around the other side, up the hill, and basically come over to this location you see here on the map. This is where you'll find a Tigrex lying down on the ground. There's actually 2 Tigrexes in this sort of a general region, and we'll cover the next one in a moment, but for the time being, this is where you find Tigrex number 1. For the second one, we're going to jump over to Harzgai Rocky Hill, and before we actually talk about the Tigrex, we're actually firstly going to turn our attention to a monobloss. For this one, you want to run underneath the archway, you want to use a monster that can break rocks or boulders, and then go through here, and when you wander through, you will find monobloss asleep on the floor. Again, this is the location on the map. Now, following on from there is also a Tigrex in this area. However, in order to access this, you have to get into Harzgai Rocky Hill from another location. So if you go back to Alcala and you go to this area you see on the map, you again need to use a Monstie to break through some rocks. In doing so, it will basically get you to the elevated platform in Harzgai Rocky Hill, and quite simply, you wander around the path. There is literally one pathway, so you can't get lost. Wander around here, you'll find your second Tigrex sleeping on the floor. Then following on from there, we're now jumping ahead to the snowy region. You want to be going to the woodland in Loloska. And for this one, incredibly easy. It is literally by the caravan stand. It is a giant Gammoth asleep on the floor. So that one, you don't even have to go looking. It is very simple to get to. However, for the other one, if you want to get Zinogre, then what you want to do is go to Lavinia Glacial Peaks, and then from the caravan stand, from where you spawn in, you then want to basically just run straight down, go around the corner, past the Legiana, and you will find Zinogre asleep on the floor. Then for the last 2, we're going to be going over to, I believe you pronounce it Lamure or Lamour, however you want to say it. Basically, you want to go to the Sedona Barrens, and from here, you will spawn in, and then pretty much, if you just turn around, right in front of you is a Brute Tigrex sleeping on the floor. Fantastic Monstie. I really like Brute Tigrex. He was in my team for quite some time. And then for the very last one, you want to go to the Jalma Highlands, again, same region. And this one, when you spawn in at the caravan stand, there is a little pathway to the left. Just wander down here, go all the way down, past, of course, the monsters that are there. And then you get to the end and you find a white monobloss. And that, my friends, is the location for all of the royal monsters in the game. Again, as you get to the later regions, there don't appear to be any royal monsters, which is kind of a shame. I like the concept, but either way, if you want to find them so you can then make them retreat, then of course those are the locations. Speaking of which, Paradise Central has put together some retreat guides, so if you want to know how to effectively battle these monsters and what additional things you can do to increase their retreat chances, definitely check out the videos on his channel. You can find a link to his channel in the description box down below. But for the time being, that's pretty much it. Be sure to keep it locked. We've got plenty more Monster Hunter Stories 2 content coming your way, so you definitely don't want to miss it. If you want to catch more from us at Arekkz Gaming, don't forget you can catch the guys TwoSixNine and Paradise Central streaming over on Twitch weekdays, playing a variety of games. If you guys want to jump in, tune in, watch, and even join in, then make sure you check them out. The links to those are in the description box down below. And of course, you can join the Discord to get involved in all of the discussions.